Hey guys, it's me Angela again. So I've got another foundation review for you guys, and this time it's the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I bought this some time ago, but I told you guys I want to film a video for you guys, a review, and so I've got this with me right now, and this is in the shade Sand in case I've not mentioned it. The packaging is really quite substantial. It's a glass bottle that I think is quite a strong glass, and it's made in Canada. It's 30 ml, same as my Urban Decay All Nighter foundation, but this seems a bit more substantial. I'm not sure why. Packaging is very pretty as well, and a black cover. It looks quite expensive. It comes with a pump, which is easy to manage, so I've got one drop right there, and I need my mirror right now, but never mind, I'll use any. I'm going to start applying it onto my face. They say that this is, they call this something like a, they say it's born this way, so you kind of look like, it looks like skin, basically. That's what it means. So I've got a scar over here from a recent pimple. If it manages to cover that, then I think the coverage is really good. I've used this foundation before, and I have not been let down by it. I think at first when I started wearing it, I was like, oh, it's kind of dry, but the more I wear it, the more I realize it's pretty alright. So this is one drop, and I put it all over my face now. To apply, I've been using the Real Techniques buffing brush. Okay, I'm going to put on another layer. So this is one layer. I think coverage is pretty good. I want to cover my dark circles though, so let's go back there with another layer under my eyes. I think coverage is really good. It goes on really easily, very smooth application. I don't find that it's drying. I've heard from other people that it sets pretty fast, but on me it doesn't set as fast as some other people have said. I've used this before, so I know that this does dry down quite matte though. Also, the other thing I want to say is that you should always moisturize when you put on these kinds of mattifying foundations. I've put this on before when my skin was a bit dry, or with a drying primer, and it sort of dried down really crusty. But I've got no primer on right now. I've got sunscreen, which works as a makeup base, but that's about it. And the reason I'm using sunscreen is because I'm going out. Basically this sunscreen, so that works as a base for me for even the foundation with the other one. What's the other one? Urban Decay, yeah. So what do you guys think? I think it looks really, really good. The coverage is very nice. Right now I still have a dewy finish. Yeah, coverage is good. Should I go back in there and show you guys that it's good coverage? Let's see. Will it cover that? It doesn't cover a lot. Maybe if I do it spot. Okay, I'll do that first. Let that be. And do this area because that area is quite dark. So if you go on with the second layer, I think the coverage is better. And also how you actually apply it. I think you can use a sponge and things will be much more heavy coverage. See? You almost cannot see it now. That's it. I can tell you application wise, very, very smooth, very easy. I like using buffing brushes with this, but I've also used damp sponges. Those work really well as well. Coverage, very good coverage, which is buildable, so it can be, I think it's like, what did they say this is? Medium to full. So it's medium first, and then, so basically it's quite light coverage, but it's not very watery, so it can give you good coverage. But if you want to have a full-on face full of makeup, then you can go on with another layer to get a full coverage foundation. So for me, this one I like a lot. If I compare it to the Urban Decay foundation, I think this one wins hands down because I'm combination skin, I think. So I'm back. I put on my brows, mascara, and just my lip. For this particular shade, because this was the color that I got was sand, and the other color I got I found was too dark for me. So there was no in between sand and this, and I felt sand would be better for me. So this works better when I have a color corrector underneath, but because I'm doing a foundation review, I'm not putting on any other extra stuff. I'm not wearing concealer, I'm not wearing blush or highlighter. If you look at my skin is really dewy. That's because I've got combination skin, and so if you've got oily skin or combination skin, I think this is not going to be something that mattifies your face. In fact, it just gives you a very beautiful dewy finish that looks very natural and very skin-like, and I actually like the way it looks. So if you are very oily though, I think this probably will not work for you because it might get a little too shiny. If you don't like that, then you probably have to put on a primer underneath and also powder on top. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this piece of napkin and I'm going to put this sheet of napkin and put it on my face and see if it transfers. So there's just a tiny bit of it, so it's not that much. It has set after a while. I didn't like just straight away put this onto my face, but yeah, it still does transfer, but very tiny amount, which I think it's a bit better than the Urban Decay one, but I haven't gone out yet, so I will check in with you once I've gone out and I've sweat and everything. I will not touch anything, and I'll come back, let you guys see, and then we can talk about how good this product is. Okay? Hey guys, I'm back. I went out and this is what I look like now. When I put on the foundation, it was around 12:30 to 12:40. Now it's 4:46. I don't know if you can see. Well, probably you can't, sorry. But it's 4:46, and so that's about 4 hours plus. Yeah, it's about 4 hours, and this is what my face is like. I did sweat. Today I didn't wear much of my spectacles, but there's that imprintation, but it's not that bad. It hasn't like dislodged any of my makeup. This is what it's like. My under eye area is kind of dark, but I think that's because I need to put a color corrector on here. Otherwise, I think the makeup has stayed on, but as you can see, it's quite dewy and glowy. So definitely, if you're oily, you cannot wear this. I perspire a lot, as I told you, but today I didn't perspire as much. I guess it got trapped in the makeup, unlike the other one where I was sweating through the makeup. This one is sort of, I'm not sweating much through the makeup with this one. I don't know why. I'm just going to test now whether it's actually going to come off. More or less didn't. It didn't. Let's try some water. This is a mist actually. It can actually take your... It's a facial water. Let's see if it does anything to my face. See if it's waterproof or not. Yeah, it's not coming off. Ah, that's interesting. So it's pretty much waterproof, this thing. Okay, overall, let me just give you an overview of what I think of this foundation. It's really nice. It applies all over my face, and I like matte. I don't really like matte makeup as much. I like the dewy, semi-matte look, which this does give. Color-wise, does not change at all. It's exactly the same thing. But obviously, and the more you wear it, the more it sort of blends into your skin, which I like. I think only this part got a little lighter, but otherwise the coverage is pretty good. I put on I think 2 to 3 sort of buffing action around my face to get this coverage. And if you are someone who likes light coverage, this is very good because it will still cover what you need to cover, but it's not heavy. It's definitely not heavy. I don't feel it at all on my skin. And it's very long lasting. Seems to be waterproof. It's also smudge proof. It's not coming off. It's transfer proof basically. And even when I sweat, it just adds to a glow rather than sort of melting off my face. It's not melting off. And I recommend this for combination to dry skin. Oh, I guess not dry skin because I remember this is too matte for dry skin, right? But combination skin, this is the one for you. I think if you're oily, it might be too glowy unless you like that kind of look. But that's about it. If I were to compare this to my Urban Decay, I would say I choose this one, the Born This Way foundation. I prefer this. So, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and please subscribe for more such videos and let me know what you would like to watch. Comment and subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time. Bye!